All right. Hello, everybody. I know I'm on a different screen, and that's because I am finally doing the first reaction of Frieren Beyond Journey's End to episode 1, The Journey's End. I will not be reading the description, and I'll just be watching it just because I have never watched this before. I've seen videos about it, but I've never actually watched it, so I don't know much about it. So let's just go ahead and get straight into it. Um, this is on Crunchyroll. I'm gonna go ahead and try and see if I can. All right, here. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can put on some instrumental music in the background just so I don't get copyrighted. So, all right. I'm gonna see how. All right, okay. Turning it down a bit more. Okay, hold on. All right, I'll go ahead and do this one, and I'm just gonna go ahead and now let's see how loud. All right, nope, I've got to get this louder. I don't want to be copy. Yeah, okay, this will work. Now let's go ahead and get started, and I'm gonna go ahead and go from the beginning. I hope you all enjoy my reaction to this, and please don't copyright me. I have literally no clue who this belongs to other than Crunchyroll. So, thank you. I'm not sure if anybody heard me because my mic was muted. I really hope you did, but in case you didn't, I was basically reiterating that I will not be doing music, as you can clearly hear, but that you can see I'm on Crunchyroll right now watching this, and this does belong to Crunchyroll. If you don't want to hear me react to the episode sorry, hear my voice while you're watching the episode, then I suggest you just go watch it on Crunchyroll. If you do, then stay and watch me react to this. That's all I have to say. Enjoy this reaction. All right, hold on. Is this. What language is this currently in? The audio is in English and the subtitles are in English. I don't want any subtitles. This should be in English. Nope. Okay. Why is the intro in Japanese? Alright. I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. I'm kind of curious why it's called Frieren Beyond Journey's End, but I suppose, well, that's what we're gonna see. We're gonna see Frieren's journey after the journey's already ended. I don't know why, but the red-haired guy, I don't know his name, but he kind of looks like an orc. I don't know why, but he kind of does because of the axe that he's wielding. That blonde-haired girl that was shown, blonde-haired human, I should say. That was I'm not too sure, but I think that was Fraven's master or teacher. And I believe this guy, this person, I can't tell what this what this elf's gender is. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do person and put it that. But isn't I think they're the teacher of Freyren's teacher, right? Someone confirm that for me in the comments, because I'm not too sure about that. Alright, I'm gonna do a bit of reading here since I don't think there's a voice for this part. Hold on, let me go and see if there's a voice for this part. No, there is no voice for this part. Alright, time to do some narrating. At the northernmost end of the continent, I arrived at the place that the people of this world call heaven. Ariol. I'm definitely going to say this word wrong. Ariol. The land where souls rest. Many souls gather there, and I spoke with friends who once fought alongside me. Flame, the legendary mage. Oh, that's by Flame, the legendary mage. Okay, so it's either a letter, a poem, or something else. Oh, and these on the side are the Jap. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. I like this music. This is really nice music.
Frieren.
The royal capital's in sight.
They're celebrating the triumphant return of their heroes. I can feel the excitement from here.
Frieren is an elf, right? Yeah, okay, she's an elf. I remember correctly now. I think.
We'll have to start looking for work soon.
You're already concerned about employment?
As we all should be. Slaying the Demon King was one chapter, but read on. For we've stories yet to tell and lives yet to live.
I like this anime's unique take on the hero's journey after they've completed the quest. Most animes I've seen just focus on how the hero got to where they are, how someone in the group got to where they are, or how someone who was betrayed by the group, which is almost every anime trope ever, grew to a powerhouse because of what the hero did. So it's a nice, interesting take that I like.
Life's full of work. I would take any job they let me drink on.
All right, hold on. I want to hear that guy's voice again, because it seems as though he has an accent.
Very priest there, but read on. For we've stories yet to tell and lives yet to live.
Life's full of work.
It sounds like he has an accent, and I can't tell what accent he has. Oh, that's gonna bother me the entire video. Alright, I'll go ahead and continue. I'm never gonna get over that.
I would take any job they let me drink on.
Very priest.
Wait, he's a priest. You know what? I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna go ahead and let the video continue.
Sir.
I suppose you're right.
Frieren, the life that lies ahead of you will be far longer than the rest of us could know, or that we could begin to comprehend.
Yes, perhaps.
Big celebration. Looks like they brought lots of things back.
Eisen the warrior, Heiter the priest, and
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna go and turn this down a little bit. I don't know how loud it is for you, but it was... I'm probably rarely gonna be able to hear this now, but I don't want you guys being blasted with sound and not even being able to hear me whenever I don't pause the video, so...
You have our wholehearted thanks for defeating the Demon King. Your efforts have launched our world into an age of prosperity and peace.
What did that say?
Defeating the Demon King. Your efforts have launched our world into an age of prosperity and peace.
Chapter 6. The Last Battle. Oh. Dancing. Music, like every Vistal should have.
Rumor has it that the king is going to erect statues of us in the plaza. Though, I doubt they'll be able to capture the complexities of my good looks in a piece of stone. How I pity the poor sculptor.
It's a self-serving tribute. When we left, he was only willing to offer up 10 copper coins.
Don't keep your head in the past. Tonight, the gallant adventurers drink for free. I would say that makes us even, wouldn't you?
I'm not...
That statement previously was very accurate. That's almost... Okay, sometimes that statement is very accurate. In most animes, the person paying them at first only gives them a small amount, but once they actually manage to complete the quest, which others have failed at, then the reward goes up. Because the person paying them doesn't want to seem ungrateful by paying them so little. Continue.
Corrupt priest.
It's over, isn't it?
Indeed. This is the moment our grand adventure ends.
10 years together. We've been through the thick, the thin, and then some. The day we departed, Himmel and Eisen's disrespect toward the king landed them moments away from execution.
That's hilarious.
One misstep and our journey would have ended there.
Do you remember the time Heiter's bottle ache rendered him all but useless?
You've gone
Oh,
many
he
places,
looks
huh?
so.
Passing.
Yeah,
Alas, a shame indeed.
that was a weekly occurrence.
I was exceptional in every way.
We debated leaving you behind when you fell for that mimic, you know.
We repeatedly told her it was a trap, and yet here we are.
Is it time to lose the elf?
Looking back, our memories sound terrible, don't they? But I had fun. You made this quest the journey of my lifetime. Thank you all.
I feel the same way.
Our adventure was a mere 10 years.
A mere 10? But that's a full decade, spent on one job. I mean, look at Heiter. He's turned into an old man right before our eyes.
That's not nice.
He always looked like that.
Even less nice. It's nearly time.
Meteors. Oh, it looks so pretty.
We're here on a special night. How enchanting.
The Era meteor shower happens once every 50 years. Our era of peace couldn't be welcomed in a more perfect way.
Agreed.
Beautiful.
That does seem like a good.
Isn't very good.
I'm trying to have a moment here. Don't spoil the mood.
Next time, then. I know a good place. I'll take us there when the opportunity arises in 50 years. What's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing in the world. So it's a plan. 50 years from now.
Now I'm curious, how old are all of them at this current moment? Because I could probably look this up on the media, but I'm not going to right now because I'm a little too invested in watching this. But 50 years, the green-haired guy, I've already forgotten his name. Curse my memory. But he looks really old. Will he even be able to walk or travel in 50 years? I suppose that question will be answered in the video. Okay, I'll continue.
I suppose I should be leaving.
Mapped out your next adventure?
For the next 100 years, give or take. I intend to travel around the Central Lands collecting new spells. Well, I'll be sure to stop by.
The way elves see this world is a mystery.
Who knows how long she's been a part of it by now?
In her eyes, 50 or even 100 years must look like a trifling thing.
And this is years passing very fast. A boat and pretty crystal. Oh. She got herself caught in a mimic again.
Shadow dragon horns? I'm afraid
have anything like that here. The last time I saw a shadow dragon must have been a few decades ago.
Ah, how unfortunate. I needed one for summoning. Come to think of it, I took a horn from the Demon King's castle. I asked Himmel to store it.
You do see that it's exuding some sort of evil aura, don't you? Is that dangerous to people?
I don't know.
That's awfully reassuring.
The Era meteor shower should be circling around soon. I'll pick up the horn when I visit. The city's changed a fair bit since I was here last. It should be
She
somewhere
looks
around
lost.
Frieren?
here. Himmel, is that... You're near ancient.
Must you be so blunt?
Uh...
Considering my advanced age, I'm still quite handsome, yes? Hard to believe it's been so long. When you show up looking the same as the day we met. I'd convinced myself I would never see you again. The Era meteor shower. Such fond memories.
About the item we looted from the Demon King's castle.
If you're referring to the Shadow Dragon horn, I've thought about that blasted thing every day since you left. My cabinet has been exuding an evil aura for decades now.
Sorry, I think. Though you do know you could have stashed it in a shed or something of the like.
I couldn't do that. I realize you may not have thought much of leaving your ominous prize under my care. But in my eyes, this horn was a treasure entrusted to me by a dear friend for safekeeping. I had to keep it in perfect condition until I...
That is a loyal friend.
It's truly nothing greater than a convenient ingredient.
Some time must have passed. Those statues look very old and
What's taking
rusty.
so long? You don't exactly have any hair to fuss over.
We bald men have our particularities. Quickly now. The meteor shower won't wait for man nor elf.
The priest and the dwarf.
As a bishop of the holy city must. I'd return the compliment, but change evades you.
Guess my head's still not for padding. At least you're much the same as ever, Eisen.
Funny, is that how I seem?
You are a dwarf, after all.
Where is this place of meteor viewing miracles?
We're headed there so soon. Isn't it a little ridiculous to stake our claim to a spot so far in advance?
No, for our spot is about a week's walk away.
To what have I agreed?
For shame. You should have learned to respect your elders by now.
That's a lot of walking.
This brings back memories. Traveling together. It transports the soul to a different time.
I feel like I'm about to
It's
cry
all
here
world has
soon.
ours to discover. When each mark of life on its surface seems so brilliant and new.
Hmm.
As I brush the dust off each memory, there you all appear, right behind my eyes. I have lived my life, waiting for the day that we would be together once more. I thank you, Frieren. It's solely because of you that this retired hero could have one final adventure.
That must be the world to him.
Beautiful.
Though he's gone, I do believe he was happy when he left.
I'm not sure.
That girl was one of Himmel's companions. I've yet to even see her frown. How heartless.
Oh, be fair, ladies. Not like we're racked with grief either.
Show some respect, Bishop. You've no heart.
Oh, how am I to know?
She still had words left to say.
In all truthfulness, I hardly knew anything about him.
The happy moments bring such sweet sorrow.
Wasn't nearly enough time to learn. I was aware that human lives are short. But this... Why didn't I try to better know and understand you?
Also, I got my answer to my question earlier. The green-haired guy is still alive. He looks to have a long lifespan. I should have asked about Hymnal. I'm definitely saying his name wrong.
My head is still not for patting.
And she still says that.
The holy city calls, and I shan't make them wait. Before I go, let me get a good look. This will likely be the last time that I see you.
Why, are you unwell?
My years of drinking had to catch up with me at some point.
Divine retribution.
If either of you find yourselves in the holy city, offer me a bottle at my grave.
Does the thought of dying not cause you any fear?
We're the party of adventurers that saved the world. I'd like to think our seats in heaven have long been reserved. That's the whole reason I fought alongside you ruffians in the first place.
You corrupt priest.
If you'll kindly excuse me.
Well, I should be on the road then too.
Off to collect more spells?
There's that. But I also wish to learn more about humankind.
Do you now?
Speaking of, I've a proposition for you. Though a mage is quite powerful, she could be doubly so with a warrior by her side.
Give me a break. I'm far too old to swing an axe these days. Don't make that face at me, Frieren. Once you've lost your vigor, your body slows, and your life must slow with it.
I see. We'll meet again someday, Eisen.
Sure, someday.
That beginning was very emotional. I'm surprised I didn't cry. I should probably feel sadder about that, but again, I'm very disconnected from my emotions. So don't expect much of a reaction from me. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and challenge everybody watching this to comment an anime that I should watch that you think will make me cry. And I will, at the end of this one, I will do another vote with some of those animes in the mix. And I will watch that anime. And then we'll go ahead and do the challenge over again if that anime doesn't make me cry. That is the challenge for watching animes, okay? Go ahead and do that. That tree has a purple tint to it.
I saw that tree earlier. These woods are always quite the labyrinth.
Why do I have the feeling that the tree is magical?
Where am I?
Oh, wait, the purple is the shadows. Okay, that makes more sense. 20 years after the death of Himmel the hero on the outskirts of the holy city of Strahl in the Central Lands. I definitely said that city's name wrong.
You seem a bit lost, ma'am.
She looks adorable. And with a little red bow.
Is there something you're looking for?
Yes, I'm trying to locate the home of a man named Heiter.
I see. So you're a visitor.
The corrupt priest is slow to die.
Turns out a stylish exit is harder to achieve than I thought.
I brought some liquor to offer at your grave. Would you like a drink?
I gave the stuff up.
Ah. I doubt the goddess will forgive you. You're far too close to corpsehood to clean up your act now.
Why, thank you, kind lady.
Who is she?
Her name is Fern. She was orphaned by the wars in the southern lands.
My, how unexpected. I never thought you the type to do charity for charity's sake. That was always Himmel.
Himmel's death changed all of them in a way, I'd like to believe.
Frieren, why did you come visit me?
I had a few errands to run in the Holy City, and I want to learn more about those I have met and will meet on my travels. You've done me much good, so I came here to repay my debts. I imagine your time is running low.
In that case, I have a request. Might you take on an apprentice? Fern has potential as a mage, but needs adequate training. Will you bring her with you and strengthen her skills?
Forgive me, Heiter, but I must draw a line. She'd only get in my way. We both know how often
You'd think so, but then you take her with you and then she's with you later on.
apprentice mages die in battle. I will not send a child my friend asked me to care for to her death.
She cares more than she'd like to admit.
Understood. I have another favor in mind.
Dark basement?
This was unearthed from the tomb of Avig the Sage.
Avig the Sage. I think I said that right?
Inside this grimoire, there is said to be a wealth of lost spells with powers ranging from resurrection to immortality.
I find it hard to believe that such magic exists.
That's part of the reason why I'd like you to decipher it. Up for the challenge?
The code is largely symbol-based. The people of this era had a penchant for such things. I'll need at least 5 or
Just like the ancient Egyptians did. I do my history.
6 years.
Do what you can.
Why do you want these spells deciphered in the first place? You told us that death doesn't worry you.
When I said I wasn't afraid to die, I may have been more concerned with my perceived courage than the truth of my words. More than that, my fear has grown since we spoke on the matter. And even if immortality is out of my grasp, I'm not ready to go just yet. I'll take any more time that I can. If you read the holy texts, you'll find instructions to live a healthy life. What better expression of health than a few more years?
Miscreant of the cloth.
Oh, and whenever you need a break from your task, do you mind teaching Fern the magic that you see fit? As a priest, I lack the knowledge to further her studies in magery.
All right, that should be fine. There you are. I could scarcely find any trace of you. Are the woods your usual training grounds?
I know I can be hard to find, but I didn't think someone like you would have that same trouble. Master Hyder never knows where I am. He says I'm practically invisible. I think that is a very good thing, don't you?
Tis indeed.
She sounds surprised.
It's true. I can barely detect her presence. Her control over her mana is exceptional. How much could she have studied at such a young age?
Master Hyder said, once I'm able to blast a hole in that rock, I'll be a proper mage.
Huh. His idea is a decent one. That's a...
Oh, jeez! She managed to cast a spell that far? She's growing her long-ranged attacks.
My magic never makes it to the other side. It just won't reach.
I see the issue.
Do you know any ways I can train this skill?
Yes, but can I ask you something first? Do you like magic?
I like it somewhat, I guess.
In that, we're alike.
That was an interesting first episode. An interesting animal. It looked freaky. Pretty flowers. With words more... Okay, hold on. Let me go and go back. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can try singing this. I hold on... hold on. I hold on to memories I'd like to keep fresh. I probably sound really high-pitched and horrible. Never mind. Also, I'd like to remind everybody that on Friday, a video will be posted about me reacting to the first episode of One Piece, just as a small reminder. I'm planning on finding a third anime to react to that will be posted on Monday. So if anybody has any ideas, go ahead and let me know, and I'll go ahead and look into it. Look into the anime. I think I already have an idea for one. So... Well, I would surely choose this place once more. So if we meet again... And I went too fast. I'd choose the present, even if my promises met, even if I'm lost and dead. And I'm going too slow. Right. That was a very good opening and ending.
No point in feigning courage if you cannot be
my
moved.
strength
Not
is
always, but they're well worth looking
I'd
for.
like to show you them someday.
It didn't have to be magic.
That's Fern's voice, I believe. In any case, that is the first episode, and I hope you all enjoyed. I will not be doing a second episode until next week. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you're all prepared to look out for the my reaction to the first episode of One Piece. Thank you for watching this. I hope you all enjoyed.